President Granger promised that Ghana's indigenous people will not be left out of the huge benefits to be derived from incoming oil revenues. The president said national natural resources will be developed in a manner to ensure greater equity between the hinterland and coastal plains. As it relates to improving the education sector for hinterland communities, President Granger believed that measurable progress is evident and that plans are on stream to get improvement over the next 10 years in what he has dubbed the decade of development from 2020 to 2029.
Education is the cornerstone of government's plans to ensure greater equality between the hinterland and the coastland, to reduce poverty, and to provide greater economic and employment opportunities for indigenous communities and peoples.
President Granger said hinterland education is being repositioned to help to eliminate inequalities and ensure that every child goes to school and that no child is left behind. He added that his government inherited a public education system which faced many problems.
Some hinterland schools and dormitories were in a sad state. Substance abuse had penetrated a few schools. Allegation of physical violence and abuse were being made, and sadly, some students even lost their lives.
Hinterland education, the head of state said, is far from faultless, but the country has come a long way from the grim days when hinterland students did not have access to basic school necessities. He says students are now comfortable in their school environments because of interventions and improvements over the last 50 months by government.
Hinterland education infrastructure is being renovated, repaired, and rehabilitated. Hinterland schools are among more than 100 educational institutions which have been built and upgraded during those 50 months. Students are benefiting from access to education, information communications technology, which is boosting access to modern education. ICT hubs have been established in 171 communities.
President Granger explained that the decade of development will also protect citizens' rights to universal primary, secondary, and tertiary education. Earlier in the proceedings, Tushau Mario Hastings, speaking on behalf of the National Tushau's Council, called on government to do more work as it relates to education and land issues in hinterland communities. For the HGP Nightly News, Calvin Abrams.